One structural job on a settling house can run $15,000-$20,000. One invoice. That could cover months of Google ads, maybe a year. And yet, spending $500 on ads still feels like lighting money on fire. Both things are true. Stick around. Here's why and what fixes it. Hey, I'm Monzurul. My agency specializes in Google Ads for foundation and waterproofing contractors. We've set up over 1,400 campaigns for local service businesses. Next 4 minutes, the napkin math that turns ad spend into arithmetic. The 3 leaks that actually waste the money and when you shouldn't run ads at all. Let's go. Okay, first, let's name the real problem. The fear isn't the $500. It's that you can't see what it bought. A foundation job is high ticket, the sales cycle is slow, and if nothing connects the ad click to the signed contract, every dollar feels like risk, because it is. Untracked spend is unaccountable spend. So let's do the math that kills the fear. Say your average job is $12,000. That's an example. Swap in your number. Say the margin's around 45%. That's about $5,400 in gross profit. Now, what would you happily trade to win that job? A third of the profit? That's $1,800. And say you close 1 in 3 qualified leads. Count your last 10 if you're not sure. 1,800 divided by 3. You can pay up to $600 per lead and still make money on every single job. 600 per lead. Write your version of that number down, because once you have it, ads stop being a gamble. Any lead that comes in under it makes you money. That's not marketing, that's arithmetic. Alright, so where does the money actually go? 3 leaks, and I see them in almost every self-managed account. Leak 1, wrong intent clicks. How to fix a foundation crack myself can cost you about the same as foundation repair company near me. One's a customer, the other one's comparing epoxy kits at Home Depot, and without a negative keyword list, that's a block list of searches you refuse to pay for, the DIY crowd quietly eats your budget. Leak 2, generic pages. A homeowner searches bowing basement wall, clicks your ad, and lands on a home page about everything. Concrete, gutters, your company history. So they hit back and call whoever shows them a bowing wall. The click costs the same, it just bought nothing. Leak 3, slow follow-up. A scared homeowner fills out 3 forms in 10 minutes. First contractor to respond usually gets the inspection. If your form goes to an inbox you check at dinner, you're funding your competitor's pipeline. And here's the thing, every one of these is fixable without spending an extra dollar. Plug the leaks first, then budget. Now, what does a disciplined account actually look like? And when should you keep your wallet shut? Every week, somebody opens your search terms report. That's the list of real searches that triggered your ads and kills the junk. Every week, you compare your actual cost per lead to that allowable number we just built. And every lead traces to an outcome. Booked, quoted, signed, or dead. That's the whole job. It's not glamorous. It's weeding a garden. My agency built software that checks our clients' accounts every single day because drift caught on day 1 costs a click, not a month's budget. When Pacific Rigging Loft came to us, that discipline stopped the account losing money within 3 days. And when should you not run ads? 3 cases, no tracking. If you can't connect spend to jobs, fix that first. No capacity. If the phone rings and nobody answers, ads just make the missed calls more expensive. And a website that fails on a phone, fix the bucket before you pay for water. Quick recap. Screenshot this. 1. Know your allowable cost per lead before you spend $1. 2. Plug the 3 leaks, wrong clicks, generic pages, slow follow-up. They're free to fix. 3. No tracking, no ads. Full stop. If you want to have this done for your market, the free audits at WebnWell.com. I record a video like this about your business, your ads, your pages, your competitors, and you keep it whether we work together or not. One thing to know, we take 1 foundation contractor per service area. If your market's open, it's yours. See you in the next one.